Welcome back to Joanne's MMA Corner. Today we're talking about UFC 300. Bo Nickal is finally making his return. I feel like he wasn't away, but he was though.
I think it's been a while since seen him, that guy.
It has been a while.
It's just that they're killing me.
Yeah, and I want to see more. I want to see him often. But
At least
bro,
every 3 months,
he's like a legacy.
6 months. But I don't know when was the last time he fought.
Yeah, and Bo Nickal's that
He's
upcoming
there.
star.
Yeah, he's
But I
there.
want to see him come up the entire time officially. Boom, boom, Bo Nickal, Bo Nickal, Bo Nickal. So he builds that UFC resume. But they're not giving it to us.
They're not like, bro. They're making all these fake fights somewhere else, and
But hey, we're getting him UFC 300 against Cody Brundage. Bo Nickal versus Cody Brundage at UFC 300.
and that guy just won, right?
I think so, yeah.
Not long ago.
Not
I think
long
we
ago.
just saw him fight.
We were looking at his highlights the other day. I don't really know much about him, but from the highlights, from what we saw, this guy's a threat. But Bo Nickal, I think that experience and that skill, it's the skill, the technique that Bo Nickal has that really makes a difference in his game. Because
Let me tell you something.
compared to a lot of these other guys,
Nickal, they need to put him to fight, and he could be ready for the championship. He's one of those guys, that he's been conquering 2-time champions in wrestling, and he's just one of those guys that they're just ready to kick ass.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with him.
And we're going. Oh well, yeah, we're going Bo Nickal for sure. That's like an obvious one for sure. I think if you're going Cody Brundage in the comments,
You know how the
leave a
funny
reason
thing
why.
is, like sometimes we always say like that. It is like Bo Nickal. It's
Watch
Bo
us be
Nickal.
surprised,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Watch us
Like
be surprised at the
it
end
just
of the
clicked me
day.
right now. I'm like, whoo, boy, I'm over here betting all my money on Bo Nickal.
Yeah, for real. It's just take all my
can
money.
just like what,
And then
what,
boom.
you know?
Oh, he goes
I
down.
even feel myself all cocky saying,
I know
let's
it's
do
an
this,
obvious
fool.
answer.
I know about
like
fighting.
everyone knows this.
Everyone knows
If
this.
if you're a UFC fan,
Even
you
the
should
kid
know.
that doesn't know knows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and now you know.
Now you know. But no. It's a fight. Let's remember that this is MMA.
Yeah, but
And
Bo
this is
Nickal's coming in from what? So much wrestling background. It's that wrestling technique again, IQ, that takes him all the way.
and not just that, the way they get their stamina, the way they get their cardio, everything, it's way above beyond these guys. Once you add jiu-jitsu, once you add kickboxing, once you add boxing to a wrestler, it's an elite. It's a weapon. It's
because Bo Nickal's on the way to that middleweight belt.
And remember when we saw him training with the little waves in the water, in the ocean?
Oh yeah,
that
kicking.
shit was right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, once you see a UFC fighter
in the ocean,
in a B-roll of him fighting on the beach waves,
that guy
you don't want to mess with him
at all.
No. He's one
don't
with the waves.
Close, don't talk to him. I don't. Just leave him alone.
Yeah, and we saw Bo Nickal training right there, shadow boxing with the waves.
The waves,
and you don't want to mess with him. You don't want to mess with Cody.
I haven't even been able to go do it
with Cody, with with Bo Nickal.
Yeah, man.
He's a wave fighter.
Yeah, I think Bo Nickal. I don't know what's going on. Who is saying, okay, you're in the bench right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and hey, it's crazy that Bo Nickal is already in UFC 300. It's a big event, and he's 2 fights into the UFC, I think?
And that's probably why. Maybe after this fight, they get him close to like 2 more fights in championship. Maybe
a big boost.
Because, bro, I don't know. He's just there, you know.
So who do you think he should fight next if he wins this fight? Like, let's say they boost him like all the way up to like number 3 spot, and they give him someone like
what weight is he? 174s?
He's 180s.
180s.
Yeah, Israel Adesanya, Sean Strickland, Dricus Duplessis, Robert Whittaker, Paulo Costa, Hamza Chimaev. Damn.
He's too strong. Anybody.
Yeah. I just want to see this guy more.
What's the lowest right now? Let's start from that weight.
For the UFC middleweights? Let me see.
Check it out.
UFC middleweight rankings.
And then Cody Brown, well, he has five more fights than him, which are 5 losses more than him. Bo Nickal is 5-0. Okay, Bo Nickal is 5-0. You see what I mean? He just had fought 5 times, bro.
I would give him a good fight for him would be Chris Curtis is number 14. Chris Curtis is fighting this Saturday. So he's out of the question.
Okay.
If he wins, then maybe. And that would be like his entrance to the ranking. But if you were to skip all that and just go for someone,
do you think he's in the level of the ones you mentioned before, like the top ones? What are the top ones?
And I think so, yeah. But that's the thing. I want to know more about Bo Nickal. I want to see him more in action because most of his fights have been a couple of seconds of action.
A couple of seconds, and that's how good he is, though.
Yeah,
that's how good he is. And okay, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient on this one, and hopefully, what happens next is gotta be quick. I'm saying by the end of the year, Bo Nickal at least 3 fights.
3 fights, but 3 fights this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we're on April. Let's just say he fights on April. By August, yeah. Another fight.
And December.
By December, boom. Another one. And
that's
then
3.
New Year, championship, maybe. You know what I mean?
No, they have the end of the year. They stop fighting like December 7th or something. That's like their last event of the year, always. And then they come back January 17th or some shit.
Well, that's what I mean. 2025, he becomes a champ. At least around April...
Against who? Who would be the championship right now? Who has it? Is Dricus? He's gonna fight against who's Dricus fighting against?
I don't know. They haven't mentioned yet. He's gonna have to defend the belt.
Yeah, should it be Strickland?
Strickland. It should be him,
right?
It should be him. It should be How can I explain it? It wasn't there.
It was a very close fight.
It was a. I think he won. I think Strickland won on that fight.
Me too. Yeah, I remember the fight.
The other guy was beat the fuck up. But let's go again with the itches that Duplessis had more going at it, more ways, try movement. But regardless, he was mixing it up. But regardless, bro, he was getting beat.
Yeah, it's because he was showing off more things. But in our reality, when it comes down to the fight, bro, he was just whooping your ass. You were losing.
Big time.
Yeah, I thought it was
power punches.
I thought it was like 2 rounds, and then the 5th round was the determining factor, and Sean Strickland won the 5th round.
Okay, and for the same reason that it was a close fight, he should have how do you call it? A rematch.
Yeah, exactly.
And then while these guys are getting back online to see who gets, but yeah, I think so. You gotta beat the champion in order to be the champion, and Duplessis didn't really beat the champion.
Yeah, because so whoever is that, let's just say that there's a rematch again. Let's say it's Dricus Duplessis versus Sean Strickland again, and they fight. Boom, boom, boom. Whoever wins out of that one will fight the winner of probably the winner.
Well, there'll be a third one.
Probably. Maybe. Imagine the third one.
Because that's what Russell and.
Yeah,
and Bullet
if it's like that, yeah,
you know,
I don't.
But you get it. But you get it.
Yeah,
these girls are actually fighting the number 1 because that's how powerful they are.
Yeah, but let's just say whoever wins out of that one will have to fight the winner of Hamza Chimaev versus Robert Whittaker. I think that would be up next. So whoever wins, if Hamza wins, it could be Hamza that they're fighting next later on. Bo Nickal versus Hamza.
How about wanted to make that fight Hamza, a long time ago. Do we have that issue with Hamza about him being over there?
No sé.
And he's not being able to come over here?
No updates. I don't really know. I haven't really been focused on that.
Where are we at with that?
Yeah, Hamza wasn't able to come into the United States. Yeah.
Do we gotta turn him into Mexican first and then come over?
Yeah, he wasn't allowed to travel at all, I don't think.
You know what I mean?
Not just enter the United States. Either that or I think it was just no United States because he had like
because we already have Murav as a Mexican. I mean, we don't mind.
That's the next fight, I think. Skip the entire fucking line. That's the fight to make. It's Bo Nickal versus Hamza Chimaev because it's the 2 wrestlers. The one that they've been saying, "Oh, I'll whoop his ass." Man, you think you can wrestle? No, I'm the wrestler. What do you think saying that you're gonna out wrestle me? So that's the fight that we've been all waiting for and that they've been waiting for this entire time. So if he were to,
they gotta wrestle the first round.
They gotta just completely
wrestle, no punches.
No,
just wrestle, bitch. You know, ooh,
yeah.
And then whatever after that. But 5 minutes of wrestling, bro.
Oh, just pure wrestling?
And count them like takedowns. Can't count it like a takedown. Go.
Yeah.
2.
There's a special referee just for the first round.
Pin.
Yeah.
The first round, and then fuck it. All right, let's get it on.
Now we're getting it.
That would be fucking nice, right?
Yeah, but I think after that, Hamza would be really, really tired, and then he would gas out, and then he would lose.
You see what I mean? Bo Nickal just looks in fucking perfect shape, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm not doubting Bo Nickal at all.
He doesn't even sweat, bro.
He makes it look easy because he's just been doing it for so long.
Easy.
You know, it's second nature. This is what he does.
I was 7.
Yeah.
That was my breakfast or something.
So for this fight against Cody Brundage, I'm sorry I don't know much about Cody Brundage, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Bo Nickal on this one.
I think so too.
And probably for the next one and the next one.
I'm just a fan of Bo Nickal because it didn't take me much to see him and just say, wow, this dude is another level.
Yeah. And he's already there's one thing that I've heard many times, and I thought about it too, is that he's living like a champion, bro. This guy is out here in his house chilling. He goes and trains in a super nice gym. He comes home and eats some fresh steaks every single day. He's living like a king, like a champion. So
like a human.
Yeah, but like top tier, elite of the elite.
Yeah.
You know? So when he's coming in to perform, he's already feeling like
he's not getting no market from Stater Brothers or none of that like we do, you know?
Yeah.
He's not getting that red 40.
And like being at that low level, where a lot of fighters aren't getting that much money at that level.
That blue one, he's not getting none of that.
He's getting that good food. So his performance
even
is just all the way up.
Even the chickens probably, that lay the eggs, they're gonna be like purebred chicken, you know? Like,
eating the finest
you remember?
grass and
That's the daughter of the other one. Remember the other one, that good eggs?
Yeah.
It's a whole bloodline right
purebred
here.
Chicken.
Purebred.
You know what I mean? Organic of the organic.
Her mom, she died when she was like 20, you know? Most of the chickens, they die at 10.
They didn't make it past 8. So what do you guys think?
And it could sound crazy, but I'm sure there's something going on like that too. That we're just not in that world. You know?
It's the chicken world, the
it's
universe.
The chicken world, you never know. You know,
chicken dimension. If you guys happen to enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. What do you guys think? Bo Nickal's coming back for 300. He's fighting against Cody Brundage. Who do you guys think is gonna win the fight? Comment down below your picks. What round? How he's gonna win it? What do you guys think of his return in general? Comment all of that down below.
For real.
If you guys happen to enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. My name is John. I'm here with my dad. We'll catch you guys all in the next video. See ya.